This video will teach you about how to love your curly hair. And the number one step is decentering men. Hello, Exotical Barbies. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about how to love your hair and how I began to love my hair and how it began to grow. Please follow, subscribe, and like for more. Anyways, decentering men would definitely help you to love your hair because, especially within the black community and whatnot, we know that texturism came from slavery, point blank, period. And because it came from slavery, and then not only that, with black men using it to tell us what's beautiful, what's not beautiful. I think a lot of you guys saw a popular balloon of the guy talking about the woman hair, of the natural hair and whatnot. But that's one of the few examples. Once you decenter men, you will be able to realize that, for example, in the black community, if you have short hair, you do not look like a boy. You just look like a woman with short hair. That's it, that's all. And I already created a playlist of decentering men, but once you establish that you have either coily hair or curly hair, you're able to realize that your hair is going to do things that is curly or coily hair. For example, you probably have to put water on it to moisturize it. You're going to have to not always tug and pull on your hair so it can grow. And that's one of the things that I had to realize, is that, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. And then, but also because not only when you decentering men that you realize some hairstyles doesn't make you masculine and whatnot, you're also able to live in peace of what you do to your hair. For example, I know some girls, they don't want to do dreads and whatnot because they're scared they're gonna be mistaken for a boy. But when you decentering men, you begin to realize that, oh, I don't look like a boy. I just look like a woman that happened to wear dreads. You know? Those are one of the things I had to came to realize. Also, too, with that being said, hairstyles. When you decenter men, you're able to live in peace when doing protective styles. Because if I'm going to be so honest with you, on public opinion, a lot of protective styles are not protective styles, in my opinion. Like, I feel like the ones that are protective styles, a lot of women don't want to wear, especially in the black community, because they don't want to get made fun of. Like, they don't want to be called C-sleeve from Color Purple, which is really insensitive. And also, too, like the girl from the Polar Express train. But those hairstyles really do help you make your hair grow, because it's not tugging on your hair. You're sealing your ends, and you're leaving it alone. And once you do that, you'll be able to just live. Just live in peace. And there's some cute protective styles for long hair, short hair, and very, very short hair. From 4 type hair to 3 type hair. And I know some girls, and then also too, like, no, let me finish my thought. I'm so sorry. But also too, like, there's some girls that if they don't want to wear like their hair out, like, because they don't feel comfortable wearing short hair even when they decenter men, you could wear scarves. Scarves are the most beautiful thing, especially when it like align with like your color palette. I feel like that make you look more elegant, in my opinion. So yeah, those are one of the, and then also too, when you wear scarves, and this goes for girlies that either like wear head wraps because of religious reasons or whatever, whatnot, make sure you wear the satin cap underneath, so then you can protect your hair while you're also wearing like a scarf on top, you know. to protect your hair. I call it like a mini bonnet. It's not a bonnet. It's just like, in my opinion, because when I wear a sun cap underneath the head wrap, it's like, oh, okay, like, you know, protecting your hair. But when you start doing those styles, or like just 4 twists on your head, and it may not look fashionable, but it definitely help your hair grow. And when you decenter men, you're able to wear that freely without thinking twice about it. You know, and it does take long to decenter men, because I know I talk about this like, oh yeah, just decenter men, just decenter men. I know it's gonna take like a long time to decenter men because society taught us to center men. So when I'm talking about this, please just know that it's gonna take time. It took me time, and this is coming from someone that had my hair all the way up to my chin, now to my back. And I'm still trying to grow it, because I'm still trying to do the things that I'm telling you guys. Also too, with that being said, following the girls that have your hair type. And I talk about this in my other video about my rant about women that hate their 4-type hairs, that how a lot of them say that there's no videos for us girls, there's no video. There are. And when you guys see those videos, you guys complain about how it's all about genetics, and you're not going to wait that long, take care of the bundles, you're not going to do all that. There are videos. Okay, when I started my journey, there was a lot of women with 4-type hair, and they all had their different recipes. And that was the beauty of it, because a lot of them do their own thing. Like one girl with 4-type hair, I remember she talked about how she puts conditioner on her hair, then wash it. There's a lot of different ways, and I've seen it with 4-type hair. Mind you, I have 3-type hair. So there's a lot of videos. You just had to train your For You page and train your mind to accept the fact that you have 4-type hair. And when you train your mind, and when you train your For You page, I know it's going to sound weird, but change your way you program your thoughts. You'd be like, oh, she has beautiful hair, or I can do this, or I can do that. That's how you became to love and accept your hair. So like for me, when I first started, I programmed my For You page to 3-type hair, to 4-type hair, to realize that I have curly hair, and I have to accept that. And I did accept that, and that was the beauty of it. And I was able to actually not worry about when's my hair gonna get long, and I didn't want to do that protective style because it looks boyish or whatnot. Instead, I was like, it's okay, and it doesn't look boyish, you know. So with that being said, learning those things definitely helps. Also too, learning to love your curly hair is knowing it's going to take time. It's going to take time, and that's okay. I had to stress this to myself for years. Like, it took me years for my hair to go down my back. Like, years. And that's because of trial and error, low-key. I mean, it took me, when I did a, like, big chop, it took me 2 years to finally get it down my back. But now it's taking me, like, you know, some longer so I could get to my ideal length. But knowing that it's going to take time is okay. Knowing that is okay. And by the way, when I'm making this video, I'm not trying to do like a whole natural hair movement and whatnot. It's just for the girlies that's trying to love and accept their hair. And then when you do manipulate, or when you do something else, you would know, like, you know what, I love my hair, I just want to do this today, and that's okay. This is for the girlies that wants to do that. Another thing is, shrinkage is okay. Because one thing about shrinkage, at least for me, My hair can go all the way up to my ears, but in reality, it's all the way past my back. It's always, sorry, is on my back. That's the reality of shrinkage. And shrinkage is healthy, by the way. And it's okay. I'm still trying to love shrinkage. So don't worry, we're in this together if you're still like me. But knowing about shrinkage and how it's healthy and whatnot is okay, is like amazing. So definitely take time out to realize like you do, like, you know what I'm saying, like decent men know that you have curly hair. Take the time to do the protected hairstyles if that's low tension. And unpopular opinion, at least for me, this is coming from someone that, especially when I did groom my hair and my edges back in like within months, is that if it takes you more than 10 minutes to do a hairstyle, it's not a protective hairstyle. This is coming from me. I'm so sorry. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. And that is including braids. I think the only exception is dreadlocks. I don't know why. That's just my opinion. I've seen a lot of girls that grow their hair more from dreadlocks than from braids. This at least my opinion. You know? At least my opinion. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Let me know. What did you do that allowed you to love your hair type? Did you do things I said? Did you do something differently? Let me know. Are you still trying to love to learn your hair? Are you on your hair growth journey, or are you on your oh, before I end this video, I do want to say this. Short hair does not mean your hair is not healthy. There's plenty of girls with short hair that is healthy, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. Anyways, bye. Love you, Exotical Barbies. Follow and subscribe and like for more.